Yo, what is up? Happy Thanksgiving. By the way, I want to make a video this morning before I go take off and go see the relatives. However, I do want to talk about this topic because Merab posted on social media about who he should fight next. Now, obviously, a lot of people are saying Umar Nurmagomedov because Sean O'Malley is going to be out for a while. I think that's good, but now Merab Dvalishvili has his sights set on a rematch with Petr Yan, who he's already beaten before. And it's good marketing because he has an argument that look at all these champions that Petr Yan has beaten. Right, now that Figgy is on the list, look at all these high-status people that Petr Yan has beaten that should launch him into contention for the title. Even though I think that he has been kind of win some, lose some, he hasn't really been on a hot streak like Umar. And with Umar, he hasn't beaten too many of the top names. Corey Sandhagen's his most high-status win. But remember what they said about Islam Makhachev, like when he was facing Charles Oliveira. Who's this guy beat? Well, after that fight, he beat Charles Oliveira. The rankings don't really matter as much because once the octagon door shuts, a fight's a fight, and if you get a hit, you get a hit. You know, these things are very volatile. Sometimes the better fighter loses, sometimes not. But like, especially in Oliveira's case, I felt like Islam methodically broke Oliveira down and did everything he needed to win that fight and become a dominant lightweight champion like he has. So I'm not so quick to write off people based on the fact that they haven't beaten anybody yet, because sometimes that doesn't stop champions from taking fights. Remember Joanna Jędrzejczyk versus Rose Namajunas, where Joanna had beaten people that Rose had fallen short against, and people never thought that Rose could beat Joanna Jędrzejczyk, and I don't even think Joanna thought Rose could beat Joanna Jędrzejczyk, but Joanna Jędrzejczyk got surprised. Similar thing. So, I see where Merab's going with this, and I get it, Umar's only beaten one of the top names at bantamweight, and it would help his case to beat more of those guys. But I think this could potentially backfire on Merab. And I'm not saying Merab can't beat Umar, but the longer he kicks this can down the road, I think Merab risks losing to Umar, because the more time you kick up on and kick the can down the road, Umar right now in his prime years as a fighter is only going to get more better, more seasoned, and more dangerous. I think right now Merab really needs to strike while the iron's cold, might I say, because, you could beat Petr Yan again at any time. I think like that first fight showed that Merab's style is just a lot for Petr Yan, and Merab doesn't need a round to fill you out like Yan is notorious for. But again, someone like Umar, who is similar, where they could get going at a moment's notice, the more you let him level himself up in the training labs and everything like that, and the more he gets better and sharpens his tools as a fighter, the less of a shot Merab has at getting a successful title defense. So I think it would be in Merab's best interest to fight Umar Nurmagomedov right now, because, like I said, the longer you wait, I think the worse it's going to get when you have to step up and answer that call. But that's my honest opinion. We'll see where he goes with this. I think, honestly, my gut says he is going to go with a Yan rematch just so he can get a title defense. But I think long-term, I don't know if that's going to do him much favors. I think like if he beats Umar now and gets it out of the way, then he could face Petr Yan again and then, get an easy title defense after a really difficult one. Because I think right now Umar is still a dangerous fight for Merab, but it is manageable for Merab. I still think like if Merab and Umar were to fight, I can't quite call the winner of that because I'm not counting Umar out, but Merab has surprised me in ways that I continue to be like, wow, I never thought he was going to beat Sean O'Malley, and he proved me wrong there. But we'll see where it goes. That's what I got to say about Merab right now and his predicament. But happy Thanksgiving. Peace out.